Hello and welcome back. Are you a parent? Are you someone that sometimes goes to a restaurant and when you look over, you're like, wow, what's going on? The kids are wild, they look unkept. And then you look over to your table and your child is looking unkept also. They're eating with their fingers, or when they do ask for something, it's like, can I have? There's no please, there's no thank you. And you're wondering, when did this happen? When did I raise this particular person? This particular book is a wonderful read. It's for kids, and believe it or not, it's for parents too. Because back in my day, when I was being raised, it was always manners. Manners and respect will get you everywhere. So you had an understanding that you must say please, you must say thank you must say excuse me. There are many adults that I see right now to this day. They will yawn, they will not put their hand over their mouth, and there's no excuse me. Or you may be walking by and there's a crowd. No one says excuse me, no one holds the door. Communication is also about how you say things, also your actions in addition to everything else. Have you ever been somewhere where someone says, excuse me, and it's very aggressive? And it's like, what's the problem? Or someone says, thank you, and you really don't feel as though they're thanking you. It's more of an attitude. One of the things I especially like about this book is the way that Miss Charles spoke to her students. When she spoke to them, she said scholars, meaning that you're automatically placing things in the kid's mind to let them know that they're scholars. Because words affect kids so much. It affects adults so much. And to me, it seemed as though when the author was writing this book, she thought about everything. What she did was she spoke to her students about those magic words. And she taught them manners, and she also taught them etiquette. And what she did was, the assignment was the kids were supposed to use this type of language in their everyday life. And as they did these things, they noticed that they were able to communicate with their parents better. They were able to communicate with their friends a little better. If they did something wrong and they apologized, it made the person know that, hey, I care about you. This particular book is an A1 book, and I think anyone should have this on their shelves. Miss Charles also taught the kids about etiquette, table manners. Now, I know how to eat, but to eat with a knife and fork, I do that, but in order of the placement of the fork and the spoon and the salad bowl, I don't know all of that, unfortunately. I'm still growing. I'm still developing. If there is anyone out there that actually know about etiquette classes, that can offer etiquette classes for anyone in the comments or any of our viewers, definitely put your information in the comments. I think that's something that everyone would like to experience and learn a little bit more. Each and every day, get a little better. The author of this book is Olympia Charles. She's out of New York. I will leave her details in the description. You can reach out to her via Instagram, or you can look at her program that she has, which is TALLOM, which is part of her development that she has for kids and youth. It's the Awesome Little Light of Mine Foundation. She's the founder and the director of a nonprofit organization which focuses on inspiring, educating, and empowering youth. The reason why this particular book is A1 for me is because manners and respect, firsthand, I know can take you anywhere. Quick story. A few years back, I was unemployed and I didn't know what I was going to do. So I went to the director of my daughter's school and I said, my youngest daughter can only come the 4 hours for VPK, and the oldest, she would need to not do aftercare here. She said, what's going on? What's wrong? I told her I was unemployed. I didn't have anything lined up, but I was putting out applications. She said, okay, If no one calls you back in about a week, I want you to come here and I want you to fill out an application. I said, I'm not a teacher. I can't do that. I don't have experience. She said, okay. A few weeks later, or about a week or so later, I came back and I said, you know what? Nothing happening, so I'm going to take the girls out. She said, you know what? Why don't you fill out an application here? Said, I'm not a teacher. I don't have experience. She said, you know what? I see you and I see your kids and they're well-mannered and you're well-mannered also. I can tell that. You're always polite to everyone. You speak to people. You say, excuse me. You hold doors. That's all the experience that you need. And I was like, wow. My grandmother was right. Manners and respect can take you everywhere. With that particular job, I was able to get back on my feet and I was able to take care of my family. So it's very important to have manners and respect, not just for the people that you love, but for anyone. Again, get this book. It is awesome. Remember to comment and subscribe so you can stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.